This tutorial covers the Artisan paintbrush. To use the paintbrush, first open your materials window in SketchUp. Select a material by clicking on a material that's in your model. Be sure that you're in your model materials by clicking the home button if you're using a PC. You'll notice if I try and paint using a material that's not in the model, I get an error message. So if I go to Tile, try and paint the checker pattern, select the paintbrush tool, I get an error message saying I must select a material that's in my model. So I'll first add the material to my model by right-clicking, adding to model, clicking on the home button. Now I'm going to select this material, select the Artisan paintbrush. I can control the radius by using the left and right arrow keys and dragging, similar to the sculpt brush and the select brush. And just perform the brush strokes by clicking and dragging over the model. If the material has a texture, Artisan will use projected texture coordinates to position the texture on the face. If you want to sample a material that's currently on one of the faces in your model, just hold down the Alt button and then click. And it will also sample the texture position from that particular face. And you'll notice that more in this example. I'll show you what we can do. Change the texture position for a certain face. Let's make it much bigger. Done. That's the face there. We'll clear that selection. Otherwise, we'll create a mask, and we don't want to do that in this case. We'll select the paintbrush. Hold down Alt to sample from that face, and perform our brush strokes. Now I'm going to sample from the original paint that I did to get back to the other UV position. Select a different material from your materials window. One final note about the paintbrush tool. If you're on a Mac, the workflow is slightly different. You first need to select the material in your materials window. Then you have to paint it on a face before you can use it with the paintbrush. Once you've done that, activate the paintbrush and use it just the same way as the PC.